here and make sure that YouTube accepts that I've gone live. Have I gone live, YouTube? All right, cool. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for working out for me. That means I have to cancel the fun music, put on the bad music. Then I need to go here, go here. I don't know what changes I'm discarding, but sure. YouTube. Yes, reload the fucking website. I don't know what problem you're having right now. Alright, Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Anyways. Point being, for you, Bard, I have no idea exactly what Rimworld is. Well, if you don't know what Rimworld is, you're in for a bad time. But I'm going to do my best to explain it to you regardless. Let me make sure that my game audio is set up correctly. Yep. Everything should be good. Alrighty. So, I'll wait for the Twitch ad break to be done. But I am going to press forward shortly. Anyways, alrighty. So, let me educate you on what Rimworld is, okay? Y'all getting educated right now. Rimworld is an adaptive colony sim storyteller. Now, that means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. However, I am going to do my best to teach you the ropes, because, as some of you may know, I'm the aggressive Rimworld tips guy, and it's my job to help you out. We are doing Medieval Overhaul, which does mean that our game is going to be set with, oh boy, intro session, yeah. Our game is going to be set in medieval times. I have a mod which allows me to set the tech level of the world, which it is set to medieval. There will be no advanced sci-fi shit in this game. We're going to increase world generation to 100%. We are going to, I don't know, give me a large map size. We have all these different factions that probably fucking hate us. Let's be real here. Here you can see all the mods, all the DLC I have. I have, what is that? Let me see here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, 60, 63, 66, 69, 72, 75, 78, 81, 84, 87, 90, 93, 96. I have 97 mods installed and all the DLC. So, I got a lot of shit going on here. A large map with a small side of chance of apocalypse, some wild animals, and sweet tea. Exactly. So, for those of you who do not know, we are able to name our colonists. And the way I name my colonists is, the first one will always be me. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's the Merchant Guild? Whatever. The first one will always be me, because I am the ruler. However, the rest are our subscribers, or when we get YouTube partner, members. I have a wheel of names set up with everyone who is actively subscribed to the channel, not gifted subs not included. And I spin it, that whoever's name it lands on is the name it is. Once I run out of names, Then I kind of just let shit sit around. Maybe I'll throw up an extra way, but who knows. Anyways, point being, why are my screens flickering? Stop that. We have this whole wide world to figure out what we want to do, and I'm looking for something interesting. Namely, I would like something like this. Now, I do have a mod. One of the mods that I have allows us to reroll the map generation so that I can get one that I like a little bit more. Helheim? You're so funny. I like this one. I like that one. It has a big, nice area in the middle to build in that I don't have to worry about fucking like deforestation too much. There will be a road going from south to north. There is a river crossing the border. We got plenty to work with. Now, we've chosen our landing spot. What is our religion or our ideology? Well, that's a great question. We're gonna make a custom one. We believe... Oh, what do we believe in? We are a... cult of personality. Let's say it. I believe that everyone should be loyal. We are collectivists. The flying spaghetti... We're not worshipping the flying spaghetti monster. We're gonna be loyalists, meaning we stand for our own. And collectivists, meaning that we work better as a whole. We believe, namely, in royalty. People should follow royalty and treat them with greater respect. Super Earth? You could do Super Earth if you wanted to. If you wanted to do Super Earth, it would be nationalist republic with quotation marks, with city builder human primacy, probably. That's probably how that would work out. But we are also a loyalist, collectivist, royal, and it's our duty to spread our beliefs. We'll call this Twitch.tv. We'll just call it, yeah, let's call it Twitch. Fuck it. Our adjective, Twitchy. Member noun, subject, virtual room, Silel's channel. We're gonna make it gold, sure. That works out. Awesome. Human primacy raiders, I'd say. That, yeah, raiders is a bit too much. Slavery is acceptable. Drug use is free. Do whatever you want with it. Child labor is encouraged. Our leader is whoever has the highest title. Permit cost is half. Permit cooldown is lowered. Executions are, no one cares. Do it if you need to. Organ harvest is acceptable. Apostasy is horrible. Blindness is horrible. Fungus, don't care. Eat it if you gotta. Diversity of thought, moderate bigotry. We're only a little bigoted around here. Research, very fast. I just want to play the game. Skull spikes, desired, sure. Death, normal. Mood, tainted apparel, titles are inherited. One spouse each. Our leader, we're gonna remove the turban. I don't like the turban. Moral guide can keep that. The major domo is okay. Relics of truth antler. I hate how accurate that is. No preferred weapons. Our venerated animal is the duck. We must find ducks at some point, and we cannot harm ducks. I prefer pews rather than pillows. And we need a Sky Lantern Festival that recruits a random person. Alrighty. So, this is gonna be me. I'm gonna be the first person in the colony. I'm going to be a Veloneer, which is a unique race added by the Ascent of Dragons mod, which allows me to bond with the dragon, if I so wish. We're gonna re-roll this a couple of times, just so that we don't have too much blocked out here. Oh, I just realized I don't have a DB installed. That's a bit unfortunate. That's okay. I'm looking for a very specific set of skills for our first individual. Capable of dumb labor. We can't have anyone who's incapable of dumb labor. I just realized we actually can't run this line. Also, Viva la Nike. Thank you, Sylvie. Is organized anarchist a contradiction? I know there's more to anarchy than what it's shown to Hollywood, but organization tries to spread local government systems. So Royal Lion's claim due to rule is that their ancestor fucked a dragon. Yes. Yes, that is entirely how this goes. I just realized we actually can't run this because of the royalty piece. Everyone is going to be having incapable of dumb labor because of the royalty. Fuck. God damn it. Never mind. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. We can't do Lone Wolf. We'll do Battle Brothers then. Back it up. Reload anytime. Back it up. Hi, Nat. How are you? Oh, behold, sir, Scaly the First. Don't worry about it. Organized anarchy, not necessarily contradictory. Yeah, organized anarchy is not necessarily a contradiction. It's kind of a requirement, right? Because anarchy requires that there is the universal agreement for anarchy, meaning that anarchy in and of itself is a little bit of a contradiction. But it's not so much of a contradiction in the sense that it doesn't work. It's just something that you need to think about and come to a community consensus for. Otherwise, it will not work. You know what I mean? How are you? I'm very tired. I'm so goddamn tired. You don't even know. Me? Tiredest motherfucker you ever met. I am so goddamn tired. This is a shame, by the way. I really like how that map. Long week, long month, and the next month will only be longer. Shit. So what I like to do is I like to have a road, a mountain, and a river overlap in a biome that I don't hate. And so far, we're not getting lucky in that regard. I just like having a road because it gives me something to, work off of. I like having that sense of, connectiveness to the rest of the world. That's almost what I want, but not quite what I want. That's not right. That's not right. That's interesting, but not what I want. This is okay. Yeah, that's alright. It's a little mountainous for me, but we'll have to see. We'll see what we roll. Give me something not terrible. Yeah, that's okay. Or... I'm here. I don't know how this works, but I'm here. I appreciate that. That's interesting. There's a lot of interesting map designs here. I'm not sure which one to go with. That would be great if the river wasn't in the mountain. You know, that works out pretty well, I think. Wait on the update to see if I'm working today or not. Best of luck. Alright, let's try this again. Create custom ideology, call to personality, collectivist, loyalist, royalty, oh, god damn it. Create custom, call to personality, Rimworld, yes, loyalty, collectivist, royalty, proselytizer, random, I'm not gonna be worried. Kingly family, that works. Remove, acceptable. Also, just got Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Best of luck with that. I need to reset all this. Cannibalism is horrible, abhorrent. Cannibalism is easy mode. If you rely on cannibalism to exist, then you're not all that great at the game. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Diversity of thought, moderate bigotry, just fuck them bitches. Sky Lantern Festival, this one gives mood. Let's sci focus. We're gonna make this a random recruit just so I can try to generate people. These are alright, that's fine. Nightling, I would like something different. Let's have a... we'll have a true dragon be our venerated animal. Just see if we ever get there. Okay. That should be okay. I'm trying to think on Old World. There we go. Alrighty. Shoo, welcome on in. Alright, now that we have a full team of people, we're better. We're in a better spot now. Pinky promise, we're in a better spot. Alright. I'll be a Veloneer. Veloneer by default are just incapable of dumb labor. Understood. Alright, so this is gonna be my character. So let's roll something halfway decent here that is not hideous. That's the most important part. We can train whatever skills we want, but we cannot be hideous. I refuse. That's a look and a half. Shooting animal. Talent to be a herald. You know, that... No intellectual at all. But very good at social, animals, shooting and melee. Can help with crafting. Okay, yeah, that's fine. First up on the Wheel of Names, who's joining us first? We have... Virgo. Virgo, I do believe you can have this character. Second, we need Menaced. Menaced, you can be this. This is fine. Then we have Jackie. All right. Let's get. Let's not give Jackie frail. Germaphobe. Yeah, that's fine. Jackie, welcome on in. And finally, the last character on the list is Kilda. Yeah, that works. This works out fine. Alrighty, we got a decent spread here. Let's get this shit show on the road. Enough fucking around, enough screwing around. Alright, so, if you don't know Rimworld, this is the part where I'm going to educate you on how the fuck this game works. Okay? This is the part where you learn. Okay, you're gonna learn today. Now, again, I mentioned, I'm feeling very tired today. I've not been getting a lot of sleep. I've not been allowed to have a lot of sleep. So, we won't be going too terribly long today, but we're doing our best. Your lord, to whom you and your comrades remain forever loyal as long as there's money, fell at a concise battle. Free from your oath, your band of mercenaries departed to neighboring towns and cities in search of opportunity for silver and reputation. But we're disappointed to find peace-laden settlements full of bounties, fit for a day. I love watching you play these kind of games. I know you do. Now, the game's gonna pretend that it wants to crash for a second. I assure you, that's just part of the process. There we go. Alright. We have our band of chuckle fucks over here. Priorities. Firefighting, patient, who's our better doctor? Both of you are decent doctors, but you have a passion for it, so you get to prioritize. Bed rest, we don't have children. Basic. I fucked up my naming. Don't mind me. There we go. I'm going to be warden, selling, handling, entertaining, and we'll go from there. I guess tailoring too. Virgo, you are going to be the smith, tailor. Oh, I'm gonna be training. I forgot training is the thing we can do. Who is this meant to be? Oh, menaced. My apologies. Right? Yeah. Menaced, you're gonna be the doctor, but you're also going to help handle the animals, and you're going to be the main builder, and miner. Jackie, you're gonna help build, but you're gonna be the main farmer. You're gonna do art in your free time. And then Kilda, you're going to be the cook. You're going to help with the animals and haul and clean. That should be all right as everything stands for now. We then need to permit them to bring in all the items that we started with, along with all the items that are kind of scattered around the starting area. Because otherwise they're not going to touch any of it, and it's going to make me very sad, because this game fucking hates me. Now, we do have insects located in each of these adjacent tunnels, which I'm not particularly pleased about, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We're going to assign a stockpile to this room here. And we're going to just kind of make that a high priority or critical priority, just so they move all the shit in. I just want them to get all the stuff put in one location so we're not having to worry about running back and forth all over the place. I'm gonna watch them real quick to see what path they take. Oh, also, I don't know why these are still a thing. Do not allow those bodies. I want to make sure they don't decide to run through the insect cave. See, that's what I was talking about. Virgo wants to run through the insect cave when everyone else took the road. You know what I mean? So, why are you insistent on going through there? Alright. I guess we're starting off today with a little bit of violence. Words spoken moments before the disaster. We're starting off today with violence, because we're not dealing with this right now. See, they're already killing our pet monkey. They're already killing our pet monkey. That's how bad it is. They've already killed our pet monkey. Get him. Fuck him up. Not everyone here is good at melee, admittedly. However, we're hopefully good enough. Beat this up. Cool. Now, we'll put down some beds. Make sure you don't die. Good God. Can't have anything nice. Like, we literally have to initiate combat as our day one maneuver, or these bugs are just gonna kill us. Like, those bugs right there are going to kill people, and there ain't shit we can do about it. Who's our primary doctor again? It is Menaced. Menaced needs to self-tend before anything else. As you can see, Menaced has a lot of bleeding. They're gonna bleed out in 6 hours now, 16, now that they've had their neck patched up. And then they're gonna go about taking care of everyone else. Because if the doctor passes out from blood loss, that's just not gonna help anyone. Thankfully, I can also help Doctor, so it's not too terrible. And we'll go from there. But we could not have... Why are you... okay, you've been bandaged and taken care of. You'll live. We've lost our monkey has lost a tail, unfortunately. But, you know, I've had worse pets. Monkey without a tail ain't the worst thing in the world, you know? Oh, God. Put them inside. Alright. Now that that's been taken care of, that we can at least, you know, exist, and it is getting to nighttime, we're gonna go ahead, clear cut a lot of these trees. Mainly from Jackie. Jackie has been fully healed. Good. We're gonna slap down shortly. That's raw wood. Yeah, okay. Once these bugs all go to sleep, we're gonna do a little bit of a, thing I like to call the fuck you surprise. Come on. There you go. Go to sleep. We're just gonna wall you all in so that you don't get to bother me anymore. And I will deal with you at a future date. But I don't want to deal with you right now. Who's our builder? That would be Menaced? Alright. Menaced, go put that shit together. Go slap it together. I don't want to do... Nope, you're fine, bud. Pinky promise. Just get it built. Virgo has an infection. Yippee. I'll take care of that. Nope, you're fine, bud. Just... Oh! See, now why are you waking up? What are you doing? Oh, you're going to eat my food. And now... Rimworld, ladies and gentlemen. God damn it. God fuck ass bugs. Alright. Here's how this is gonna work. Jackie, you're gonna stand in the door here. Menace, you're gonna stand here. And we're gonna stand behind you, Jackie. You're gonna beat that locust up. We're gonna hit that locust. Menace, engage that locust. Now I have to kill these damn bugs. Because they're in my fucking house. Oh, and the rest of the bugs are coming too. That's just joyous. Get that one. Thankfully, we have metal armor. The only reason Virgo's not helping is because they are severely wounded right now. Get that one. Get it dead. There we go. There we go. Goddamn. Never mind, we don't need to do the fuck you surprise then. Jesus Christ, I fucking hate insects. Well, never mind. My bug situation has been fixed, because rather than eat the insect jelly that is sat right next to them, they decided to barge into my fucking home and try to eat my food. Because what else are they gonna do? You know, they're poor starving bugs doing their best out here. Let me assign this area as the home area. And let's get some basic wooden walls set up so that we're not just having everything out in the open. We're gonna build a roof over what we can. Ay, 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 buddy. Ay, 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 ay. This should not have been as rough of a start as it had to be. Okay. So, walls have been signed. Trees are getting cut. We also now need to start planning out how we're going to get food in the ground. So you can lay down grow zones, which I like to do 8x8s for most things, unless I had to eat like a vast quantity of something. Cabbage is alright to start with. We'll do cabbages. Spread it out by 2 to reduce blight chance. We need cotton. Spread it out by 2. And we need hops. And, well, I'm home for the rest of the day. Welcome. Well, I'm glad you get to have a nice day at home. Hopefully, what do you plan on doing with your time at home? Anything spectacular? Or are you just trying to survive? And we'll grow... strawberry plants, because they make people happy. Oh, I need also heal root as well. Like, a fuck ton of heal root. Like, maybe a little too much heal root. Maybe get some model building done. That's a good use of your time. It's something to spend your time on. We'll get this 2x2 door built to seal off the main way. Get some doors built in the rest of the area. Jackie, can you go open that door? Thank you. Get these bones moved out of here. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. All that's been taken care of. Oh, this fucking area has not had a wall reinforce it yet. Let's do you. Okay. Peak. Perfection. What are you doing? Oh, I forgot, right. So, I did install another mod to make things a little bit more different from how things were. I did install Hub's Bad Hygiene. So, hygiene is something we actually need to worry about. But I've actually never messed with that mod before. Let me take a look here. Access groundwater for washing and drinking, stall door, remove pipes, remove sewage from the ground and place it into barrels, bath mat, water tub. Okay, so we need to actually set up like real bathrooms instead of just having shit. Okay, interesting. Then let us... Dania, how is my Oni? Welcome on in, Day.
Hello there.
Then let us go ahead and make a small room here. Faye, welcome on in. It's good to see you. How have you been? I just realized I can't build there. Good, I'm glad. Welcome on in. Do apologize. I'm learning how to build a... Let me apologize. I am learning how to build a bathroom. The stun door only blocks line of sight for people to use in the bathroom fixtures. Okay, so that's if you want to make a dedicated bathroom room. Put latrines here. Put tubs here. Put a well here. Rimworld requires support terrain. Ah, I got you. So I can put a well here. A whole underground water system I now have to be aware of. Understood. Burn pit. Okay. And then structure. Up. I'm gonna just do something like this. We'll see how that turns out. I have no idea how that's gonna turn out, but we'll see how it turns out. Alright. How's Virgo's infection going? Are you doing okay? Oh, you're so fine. You're so good. You're doing amazing. I'm proud of you. Alright. Everything's queued up. Everything's going about as well as we could ask for it. I'm worried about just generally the fact that we had to spend our first day fighting people before we were allowed to make any progress, but we'll survive. Let us go ahead and get some tables built with some log chairs. Again, worrying about trying to get all these doors assembled. Keone, welcome on in. How you doing? We need to get production going. So we go to production. We're gonna slap down a trestle. Penalty outdoors. Oh, because that door hasn't built yet. Why is there? Okay, what I'm about to say. Don't tell me that mouse is stopping you from like working on what you need to work on. Okay. There we go. That door's built. Storage room is safe. First bathroom has been made. Oh god, I have to worry about making bathrooms now. That's, again, not something I've had to deal with before, so we're gonna see how well that turns out. Wooden water tub. A tub of water used for personal hygiene. Must be regularly refilled with fresh water, also filled with rainwater. Can be used for drinking if thirst is enabled. Got you. Is thirst a thing I need to worry about? It is not, no. Should we enable thirst? Mod options. Thirst need? Requires a restart. I'll deal with that later. We'll have a thirst need in future sessions, but right now I'm not going to worry about it. I don't feel like restarting the whole thing just to add an extra fucking requirement to my game. But that is something I'll go ahead and add. Why not? I've been looking for ways to make my life a little bit more miserable, in case you haven't noticed. Get some more lights set up so that people can see what the fuck they're doing around here. Light you, light you, light you, and you, and you. Okay. So, that's that. We can deconstruct this, we can uninstall that, and we can uninstall that. I need... What else? What other requirements are we running into? I need stone block cutting. Why are we still counted as outdoors? Oh, because that hasn't been built yet. Oh, understood. Jackie was worrying about getting the... There we go. So Jackie did all of that. That leaves Jackie's bladder not the worst, but not the greatest either. Okay, got you. So Jackie relieving all of their business only filled the pit by 3%. Okay, and we have 5 people, so each visit is 3%. So over the course of a day, that's 15%. It's not terrible. Alright. We don't have anyone assigned to researching, per se, do we? I guess I'll do it. Because I ain't got fuck else to be doing right now. That's really my only reason. I ain't got fucking anything else to be doing. Juju Lovette, thanks for the follow. It's a pleasure to have you. How are you doing today? Oh, it's a first-time watcher. Wow, Keone, welcome on in. I'm glad you've been enjoying your time here so much. How you been doing? Oh my god. All right. Colossal Aerofleet has arrived with all of their little crotch. Is it appropriate to call Aerofleet's crotch children? Because I don't think the Colossal one has the parts for that, now that I think about it. How's the Rimworlding? Well, we woke up and there were 2 insect hives right next to where we started. And I immediately had to throw everyone into injured state. Because we literally did not get a chance to build anything before we had to defend our people. So it could be going better. As you can tell by all the blood on the ground. Okay. Research. Sewage, sludge, composting, heating. Oh, heating is something we need to get into too. Plumbing. I wonder how well medieval plumbing is gonna go. Well, I'll worry about that later. What do we need first, I guess is the question. Devil Strand is good. My Devil Strand short is still getting a lot of views. I feel like it'd be inappropriate if I didn't do that. We're not doing any dragon stuff as of yet. We're not... I think I've seen you on TikTok. I did post a lot of stuff on TikTok. I haven't done anything as of recently because TikTok's been a little shithole the past month. I've also done a lot of YouTube shorts as well. Mainly, well, the YouTube shorts are related to Rimworld more than the TikTok ones. TikTok ones are typically talking about like VTuber shenanigans, because TikTok is way more VTuber friendly than YouTube is. We'll do... I don't know what the fuck to grow. We'll get stews. I like stews. Stews are efficient. Stews are efficient. But Juju, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome on in. How have you been doing? What brought you on over here? Or was it the fact that you're like, wait, I know that guy from the TikToks. Where'd he come from? I am trying to be better about putting myself out there and being more approachable and discoverable, but you know, these things are hard, you know, because that requires like work and work and effort, you know, and it's very, very difficult. I was just noodling around and recognized, understandable. Understandable. Well, you're welcome to hang out. We have a very lurker-friendly community. We try to I'll be so honest with you. The majority of the time, it's me sitting here rambling about something and people nodding along in agreement, pretending they know what I'm talking about, but they almost never know what I'm talking about. No matter how many times I try to explain what I'm talking about, they don't know what I'm talking about. We have ambrosia. Do not allow sewing. No 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 sewing. And they'll harvest that. Rather than me, I go silent and lock in drawing so hard I forget to breathe. I respect that. If you're not willing to die for your art, then what are you willing to die for, you know? Okay. God damn, this shit is gonna be a pain in the ass. So I don't have a passion for intellect, which is so me. But it does, like, I don't hate it. Like, there's nothing stopping me from, like, doing it. So even though I'm gonna be doing it slowly at first, like, I think intellectual is, like, the only skill that is just not a nightmare to train from zero. Art is suffering? No, art is asphyxiation. True. Now, if you suffer during your asphyxiation, that's a completely different issue. Can we get the tree out of the bathroom already? Jackie, you want to get on that at some point, bud? I'm just throwing that out there. Okay. Wait, is there... Okay, that area's still not roofed yet. I forgot. That's gonna be a separate... That was a separate roofing problem. Okay, that's being swept. Rooms are being cleaned. Everything's not becoming a nightmare. I'm going to late... Oh, fuck. I need to plant one more zone of stuff. I always feel bad for the first farmer we get because I just load them up with shit that they need to be doing. Need hay grass as well. I forgot we need hay grass because this is Medieval Overhaul, and Medieval Overhaul loves their hay grass. Okay. I think that's everything. I think we've got... Do you have lore? Per chance, per maybe, per possibly. So, how do I put this? My lore is a little bit different. To give a context, I'm Silel Castex, Truth to Magical Bards. Pleasure to meet you. When I was a boy, when I was a young boy, my father took me into the fucking market and told me something terrible. No. My father was a hero of the land, much as is wont for a harper. However, he saw dangers on the horizon. He had a vision one day of a terrible force coming that would shake the land. And he made a deal with the devil to be given a warrior-born son. One that would be able to stand up to the threat to come when the time was right. In making a deal with said devil, he cursed me to be an elven tiefling. If you love Dungeons and Dragons as much as I do, you know what that means. The problem is that in doing so, my father had to give something of equal return. What was that? The death of the entire village. He was willing to sacrifice hundreds of people for the sake of possibly saving the future. What will we name our faction? I was gonna call it Silo's Realm, because I'm a selfish bastard. And the settlement shall be called... Grail. Fuck it. When I learned of what he had done, while I had to live up to my father's desire, and I slew my father, and in case you're wondering how that turned out, I used to write music. Could you guess? Could you guess that the bard guy used to write music? And so when I debuted almost 4 years ago, I decided that I would make an album for my debut because I don't see how a bard could do anything different. You know? Ba 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 ba. I'm trying to think. There we go. There it is.
Add him with pale inside.
A toast to the doomed child. A toast to the doomed child. Cheers to you. That's one of the songs I wrote for the debut I had. One. I think I did 11 in total, if I recall correctly. It was a good time. It was happier times. It was times where I was more awake and more conscious of my surroundings. How times have changed. Now I, you know, just, you know. Alrighty. Oh, so pretty, thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. I am trying to think of how the fuck we're gonna get this done here. I would really like it. Hold on, cancel that. Just cancel all that real quick. I'd rather these planks go to making the trestle so that we can make the wooden planks more. I would like to make more wooden planks, please. I would like to not have to fucking go 2 at a time. Ah, fecal sludge. Oh, you can kick it over too. Can be dumped, burned, or composted into biosolids. Interesting. I guess I'll slap down a burn pit over by the river. That's healthy, right? Now, if I recall, like, I'm pretty sure we can't have people living near... colonists may become sick if they spend too long near burning waste. Yeah, so let's put it over here on the other side of the river, actually. That's probably a healthier mindset to have than just slapping down our shit pit next to where we live. Not me trying to remember how to build a bridge. There we go. Oh. Mechanoid signal? I ain't touching that. Okay. Well, now we're just kind of waiting for things to progress. I need crops to grow. I need research to get done. I need these stupid fucking wooden planks to get made. So, it's gonna take time, but we'll get there. Why are you going cloud watching while laying in the river? Actually, never mind. That sounds so chill. That sounds so relaxing. I'm so down for that, bud. You do whatever you want. You know what you're talking about. I love the feeling of water just running over me. It's so good. Whoa, what game is this? I have no idea. Legend, thank you very much for the tier 2 sub for 13 months. I really appreciate you, bud. How have you been today? I would like you to build. How dare you relax? No, 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 they have a point. They have a good point. Fucking chilling by, Oh, I probably should get... I don't have straw. Fuck. Do I need to make... I forgot. Do I need... I can do drying racks with raw wood. Okay, cool. Get some drying racks set up. Bum. It's 56 degrees burger height. Heat wave. Ah, it's a heat wave. I can tell. I would like you... Hold on. Cancel that. Don't do any of that. Just leave that be for now. Leave the wood be. Stop touching it. Stop interacting with it. I don't want you to move it. I want this trestle made so that we can make the wood faster. This honestly should have been the first thing we made, but I'm an idiot. So Virgo gets to do it by hand now. I need 75. We have 55. 57. Leave that door open. Save yourself a little bit of time here. So, hello, hi, hope you're doing well. I'm doing the best I can. How are you doing, Alexandra? Hopefully your live streaming you well. 71. 73. Okay, you made the block cutter. That's great. I love you for that. Can we get that trestle made? Mac, welcome on in. How you doing? Okay. There we go. That's what I want. Alright, now make timber up to 600 should be fine. Thank you. Awesome. Great. Now we're making progress. Now we can actually like get somewhere in our life and not have to fucking go baby steps the entire way. Just gonna put a line there. Give the bathroom some wood lining. Okay. Now I feel less bad about just throwing out a bunch of construction orders for projects. Put you here. Hygiene, we need a burn pit, slap down this cave over here. That's fine, right? That's not gonna... You know, burning our shit in a cave will never be a problem, right? We would never get in trouble for that, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, God, today might be a short stream. I don't know how long I can hold on today. We're being raided by the servants of Horrocks. They intend to use a psychic ritual to summon hideous flesh beasts to attack. Ah, the fuck you are. Excusez-moi? No, the fuck you are. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, 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 no. You ain't doing none of that shit. You ain't fucking doing anything with any psychic shenanigans, bud. Let's wait to team up on him. Get him. Get him. Cool weapons. Fuck you, though. You two can go home. I'll handle this one. Get him! Fuck you, robot. Go to help! Fuck you. Bitch. Killed all of them, why don't we? Alright. Horrocks, is that real? I know, right? How is it real? How is it so? Major break risk. Menace, what is your problem, buddy? You're only badly malnourished and in intense pain and greedy. You're only having a little bit of problems. I just realized we have no food. Whoops. That's fine. We'll get there. Bills. Cook simple meal until we have 10. Please, thank you. Who's tending to our people? Virgo, are we good? Can we get Jackie tended to, so Jackie will go out and get us food? Okay, so apparently bed rest being a secondary option is not good. Because they're just going to refuse to do what they need to do. How's the return to Rimworld? So it's alright. I think a break was probably good for me. Though, I'll be entirely honest, I have no idea how well it's going to turn out afterwards. Oh, you're having severe blood loss. You're just unconscious. Why are we not tending to him? We're currently struggling for food right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. Medical emergency. Yeah, are we good? Hilda's preparing food. We're pulling through in the most vague of sense. Though I do need Jackie to go out and get more berries for us to eat. I also probably should set up a fishing zone, probably about, not there, because that's where we're going to be burning our poop. Out here-ish. And I'll let Kilda fish if they ain't doing anything else. Has everyone eaten? Okay, I've not eaten. Just making sure everyone's like 8. Okay, Kilda's cooking food still. Kilda's gonna fish up something. No, the return to Rimworld's fine. I'm mostly, like, it's gonna take a while for me to get back into the swing of things, obviously. Like, this is not something you can just kind of jump into. A giant summit crab has arrived. Awesome. Hopefully it doesn't crush and kill everyone. Because that's really the only thing I have to look forward to, is that it does not crush and kill everyone. Menaced is not dying anymore. Oh, you're just gonna eat that raw food. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Where's that crab going? Through there? Okay, that's fair. Very fair. I can't help but notice that you ran over some quail on your way through. That's probably the luckiest we'll ever be in terms of stuff going right for us. Go ahead and get those butchered, huh, Kilda? I know we're having to interrupt your sleep a little bit. I'm sorry that our Princess Kilda had to wake up a little bit early to butcher some quail, but it's for a good cause, as in us not starving to death. The Ambush Knight. A knight is calling from nearby. Her guards were killed in an ambush, but she escaped and is running from a man-hunting porcupine. Well, of course we're going to save them. How could we deny someone in need? Taking you through the base game? No. Never. Oh, you just ran into a hornet's nest instead. That's alright. Yeah, that's so chill. Just run into a hornet's nest instead, rather than running through the normal way. You're gonna run into a hornet's nest. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you're good? Are we fine? Cool. And we have an eclipse. Virgo's choosing to eat the meat raw. Interesting choice. There goes a summit crab. I was really hoping the summit crab would crush the porcupine. It would be kind of funny if it did. Also, everyone here should be set to fight when given the opportunity. But no, it's a case of, like, I've known this game. Like, I've played this game too much for me to pretend otherwise, you know? Even though I've taken half a year break, this game hasn't changed all that much. Like, the game was mostly done, all things considered. Kilda is starving. It's really funny whenever the cook is starving. You know what? That's why. Because y'all are trying to dry some meat when that is not what these are meant for. Go fishing. Go get some fish. How are their cabbages going? Cabbages are 40% of the way grown. That's not the greatest. Not the worst, either. Where's that summer crab going? Did the summer crab, like, make anything of value? He got some linen. Wind planks, logs, parts. Killed a turtle. Killed a rat. I'll gladly take any of the kills the summer crab did. Unironically. Because that's just free food. It's just free food that we don't have to fight for, that we don't have to spend time hunting for. We can just go get it. I'm going to sign this crate to be for metallics? Yeah. Just to get the iron and the silver out of the storage room and separate a little bit better. Kilda, how are we doing? Feeling drowsy. Not sure what you could cook with just 3 fish. I don't think 3 fish isn't... Oh, apparently you only need 2 fish to cook. Alright. I'm gonna let you cook. Any kind of stockpile food puts us in a little bit of a better position, and we're not like, okay, well, now Virgo's eating all the food that we just stockpiled, but we're doing our best. We're still in a weird spot where until our first harvest comes through and we have a backlog of food, we're just gonna kind of be in this perpetual hunter-gatherer state. Though, that being said, I could just zoom out, hit harvest all on these berry bushes, and I'm sure eventually it will come out in our favor. Though, I'm going to cancel anything that sends us down here. Rim. Hello, Blemished. Welcome on in. Just because I don't want to deal with these fucking hornets. These hornets are a pain in my ass, and I don't want to deal with them. Bulk goods merchant. Do I have anything to sell you, is the question. Kilda is gonna have a major break risk. Why is that, Kilda? Ah, because you're hungry, and you're tired, and you haven't done anything fun in a while. And your bladder is full, and you really need to bathe. Wow, you're just having a great time, I can tell. There we go. Alrighty, bulk goods merchant. What can I trade with you? What can I wheel and deal here? I will gladly sell you, like, 10 basic components. If it means that I get a rooster and a hen. Actually, I don't even need to sell you the components for that. I'll take a rooster and a hen so that we can get chickens. And... oh, I don't know. That's good enough for me. Actually, yeah, that's good enough for me. I'm satisfied with that. We'll go ahead and do a... just 1 rooster, just 1 hen. We don't need much to get going with that. Not me trying to remember where the fence is. There we go. And we'll put down a fence for the chickens here-ish. Chickens don't really need all that much space. They're not the most intensive creatures. Typically. They're typically not the most intensive creatures. If you let them do whatever the hell they want, they do become a pain in the ass later. But until then, it's fine. I'll allow the royal jelly. There's plenty of insect jelly that we could be eating. It's not safe food, don't get me wrong, but it's food regardless. I'll be lurking here too. I appreciate Gidget. Strawberries are actually growing in pretty quickly. Okay. Major break risk. What's your problem, Menace? Oh, you're building floors, you're ravenously hungry. Aren't we all? Aren't we all just a little bit hungry? Aren't we all just starving a wee bit? Exactly, eat some blueberries. Will we survive the harsh winter? Outlook is not. Winter's always away. It's still. Or actually, no. We're in permanent summer based on where we're at. Based on where we live, it is permanent summertime. We will never have to deal with winter where we live. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, yeah. So no, we're not in trouble. Though I am wanting to get this fucking fence built sooner rather than later, please and thank you. Mainly because I would like to get these chickens corralled before they start fucking off in the middle of nowhere. Thank you. Oh, God. I'm surprised no one's helping haul building materials here. So I can't be like too shocked. Almost no one ever does. Get that built, please, and thank you. Then we're missing planks. Okay, so we need planks for that door. Why, Virgo? You're meant to be, yeah, you're meant to be working the trestle. I don't know why you're not. Can we get that finished, please? I'd really appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it if you finished that. For doing, okay, well, I get, fuck me, I guess, you know. That's fine. I didn't want our chickens corralled anyways, you know, it's not that big of a deal. It just means that we have, you know, two animals who are absolutely not where they need to be, you know, wandering around where they could be eaten by wildlife at any given second. That's perfectly fine. I'm not too worried about that. Why would I be worried about that? I'm not worried about that. Guys, on a scale from 1 to 10, how worried do I really sound about that? Probably not very, right? If I had imagined, I probably don't sound that worried about it. That's mainly because I don't sound worried about anything. Oh, God. Alright, so, what is the economic state of Australia? Very doubtful. Yeah, pretty doubtful. Hi, Void Soldier, welcome on in. I think that summarizes the economic state of Australia pretty well. It's just doubtful. Just full of doubt. Nothing really solid to go off of. It just kind of sucks. Okay, Virgo. I see what you're doing. I love the energy. Don't get me wrong. But you're very much about to fuck up everything here. Storage, wood, Thank you. How about you haul that real quick? Oh, sorry. That needs to be critical. This needs to be important. I forgot. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And then this can get installed here. Clear that out. Any specific goals in mind for this colony? Not particularly, though there are features that, or there are mods that I've downloaded that I'm interested to give it a shot in. One of the main ones that I got that I'm interested to see how it turns out is the Outposts mod. If you've played Frostpunk 2 specifically, you'll know how like the Outposts, you send people out there and they kind of just generate resources passively. It works very similar to that, where you recruit colonists and then you send them out to build a small outpost that you don't have to micromanage. And they'll just send back supplies every now and then, based on, you know, who you sent and where they are and all that kind of stuff. That one's what I'm interested in playing in. I got Dragon Ascent installed, which does mean that because I am a Veloneer, I am able to bond with a dragon, so maybe we'll try to grow a dragon from egg to full completion at some point, because you are able to do so with drugs. And that's pretty much all I've got laid out for now. I'm not too particularly pushy right now on trying to get anything specific done, just because I'm still in my, like, let's relearn how to play the game, let's get all our priorities straight. Let's get the survival part of this game done, and then we'll go ahead and worry about trying to be cool, epic, and awesome. Oh, God. I am holding on as best I can, but I may have to apologize for a short stream, because ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Today is going to be a short stream, but I did my best. I almost fucking... I don't know what the hell happened to my vision there for a second, but I can't. I apologize. That was almost bad. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. However, that was my my body telling me I'm done for the day. That was my body telling me that I am done and I need to tap the fuck out. Take care. Hopefully you have a good one. Hopefully. If you're on the YouTube side of things, thank you for checking on in. I apologize for the short one today. But the next time we play, which will probably be on Friday, I hope it will be a longer one. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more in a better physical condition. But I had to go live today. I had to do my best. Thank you very much, though. And I hope to see you in the next one.